Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. It is open to all zodiac signs. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you to see this. Okay, let us try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Wow, we have here the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess shows somebody who is very intuitive, somebody who is very sensitive to the cycles of the moon, someone who is in touch with their heart or their inner self. You see here the veil. And then there are pomegranates there. Pomegranate symbolizes creativity, fertility. Okay, so for some of you, the possibility also of having children is a little bit high at this time. But at the same time, you are highly creative. There's a certain balance between your light and your darkness. For some of you, maybe at this time, you are having some shadow work. So you are right now a part of you, especially those parts that you might have pushed into your subconscious mind because there is a certain sense of being ashamed of what has transpired in the past. Maybe at this time they might be surfacing right now and asking for your acceptance as part of your life history. Now, when you do that, it allows you to renew yourself and to move forward in your life. Now, for some of you, you are also learning lessons. You see here a scroll which can symbolize the Torah, which is somehow part of things that the wisdom of life. So in a certain sense, you are also learning lessons in life. Okay, so something like that. The Torah is the law in the Jewish tradition, and in a certain sense, yeah, it symbolizes the wisdoms in life, the common truths that are found in all faiths. So this is one thing that you need to consider at this time. You are very, very receptive and open to the lessons about life from the universe. So this is a very good card to end the day with. Okay, now how will this transpire in the near future? Well, whatever challenges you will encounter in life, you will be like a salamander who makes it through the fire. So it will set you on fire also. You see here, the King of Wands has a crown that is on fire. The wand itself symbolizes fire. And when you look at also the lions here and the salamander, the tail of the lion seems to be on fire. So right now you're very much passionate or very much on fire with creativity, with the spirit of creativity, and you seem to be very confident at this time. The slab, the concrete slab beneath the throne can also symbolize stability. So in a certain sense, you are very stable or grounded at this time. Now, let us try to see what is the advice of the universe for us. Well, right now at this time of creativity, at this time of high sensitivity or high receptivity or highly developed intuition and being on fire and having that capacity to make it through life's challenges, the universe will be opening up to you a lot of choices. So there will be a lot of choices that will be given to you at this time. So you need to make sure that you will be guided so that you will be able to make a good choice or a good decision. So this is what we have right now for our reading for today. Let us now go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, our message for today is from Dolly Parton. And her message is, we cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. It's beautiful. Here is an example of proactivity. When you are a sailor, whether the wind is behind you or in front of you, you can still move towards your direction when you have the skills to direct or to adjust your sails. So it requires knowledge also and experience with regards to facing things that are beyond our control. Now, oftentimes, one of the realities in life is learning to identify the things that are beyond our control, learning to identify them. Because once we identify those things that are beyond our control, and at the same time also the second one is identifying what are the things that are within our control that we can use in order to adapt to those unyielding parts of our environment. So what happens is learning to understand the things that are beyond control and then trying to use what we have in order to adjust to that kind of situation. Now, there's a certain thing that we can also consider. Those things that are beyond our control, like for example, the example here that was given are the winds. You can always ask the universe to take care of them. So you try to identify when you are in a difficult situation, you see what are the things that are beyond our control. And when we identify them, immediately we kneel down in prayer and say, Lord, please take care of this problem. I know I cannot control it, but everything is possible with you. So you kneel down in prayer and entrust those things beyond your control to the divine. And then you ask yourself, what are the things that I can change? Oftentimes, the things that we can change are, number one, our interior disposition. The things that we can use also are our skills and our talents, and also what materials are available for us. With all these resources, we just ask ourselves, how can I use what is available in my hands at this present time in order for me to adapt to the challenges before me? Proactivity has this rule. You concentrate on the things that you can control and you give it your best. Afterwards, if you continue on working on the things that are within your control, sooner or later, your ability to respond to the situation grows. Your capacity to change the situation grows. And so the circle of influence increases. And at the same time, the circle of concern, or those things that are beyond our control, slowly decreases. Now it becomes much faster if we entrust those things that are, those circle of concerns that are beyond our control, to the divine. When you entrust it, then all aspects of the situation are covered. You do your part and then you entrust the rest to the divine. For those that are beyond our control, we let go and let the divine, and we just do our contributions, we do our best, and then for the outcome, we just entrust it to the universe and try not to worry about it, and allow ourselves to be surprised by the outcome. So I feel this is sort of the reflections we can get from our insights at twilight. I hope this reading for our Timeless Sunset Tarot has been beneficial for you today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see all of you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.